Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
Satellite images show a 40-mile-long Russian military convoy of hundreds of Russian tanks and other vehicles advancing towards the Ukrainian capital of Kiev. That story tops our news here at noon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Evrod Kasumi. That convoy was first believed to be about 17 miles long, with captured images on Monday. But these newer images show a much larger spread of military forces. In the meantime, the Ukrainian parliament says that Russian forces have hit the TV tower in Ukraine's capital city. The BBC reports that at least 5 people were killed in that attack. This comes after Russian forces bombarded the central square and other civilian sites in Ukraine's second largest city, Kharkiv. President Zelensky condemned the actions as a blatant campaign of terror by Moscow. Still, Ukraine forces refuse to back down. Jay Gray has this report from along the Ukraine-Polish border.
The fighting has intensified in Ukraine. More Russian troops on the ground, many targeting Kiev. The desperate rush to escape Ukraine continues. To this point, more than 500,000, many too young to fully understand, leaving their lives and often loved ones behind.
So hard and so scary about my husband. I don't want to say goodbye.
But not nearly as dangerous as staying home. A senior U.S. defense official saying 75% of Russia's troops along the border are now fully engaged in the fight. The buildup of Russian troops building the resolve of Ukraine fighters. Officials posting drone video they say shows the Ukraine military taking out a Russian strike team. Still, less than a week after the invasion, there are growing signs of the toll this war is taking on their homeland.
We are actually on the verge of a large humanitarian crisis.
A crisis defined by communities burned out and ripped apart, and the faces of those forced to run. Jay Gray, Local 4.
All right, Jay, thank you. The UN says that more than 500,000 people have left Ukraine to neighboring countries. Arwa Damon has that part of our story.
Among these horrendous stories of fear and of bombs falling, you also have a segment of the population that was living in Ukraine who are students, who are foreign nationals, and they have been going through unimaginable waiting times. In fact, let me just show you what I mean, because the line here, and we've been here since last night, has not moved at all. Can I ask you all, how long have you been waiting here now?
From last 6 days.
6 days.
Yeah, from 7 a.m.
And how long have you been waiting here?
More than a week.
On the other side of this street here, you have the line for Ukrainians and for those who are mostly women and children. And looking over on this side is just as heartbreaking because everybody in that line is either there without their husband, father, or brother because they have to stay behind. These people have all suffered so much, they really cannot psychologically go through anymore.
And that was Arwa Damon reporting. Our coverage is going to continue this afternoon with Priya Mann.
Coming up, we're talking to Ukrainian American families across Metro Detroit with loved ones back home as the battle to save the country intensifies.
Make sure you join us for Local 4 News at 6 for that story, and on clickondetroit.com for continuing coverage of the situation in Ukraine. We'll continue to keep you updated as new information comes into our newsroom. There's new information about the chemical leak that was found at the Huron River in Flat Rock exactly 1 week ago. Local 4's Victor Williams joins us now live this afternoon with new clues about the leak's origin. Victor, what have you learned?
Yes, Evrod. So it's been about a week since that substance was found out there on the water of the Huron River. But the EPA, as well as other agencies, may be getting a little bit closer to figuring all of this out. The EPA is saying an underground storage unit has been found that may be the source of the leak. Remember, this was all uncovered when a fisherman saw a strange oil-like sheen on the water that smelled like gasoline. That's what sparked the investigation with the city of Flat Rock, the EPA, and Eagle. EPA on-scene coordinator Sean Kane says the storage unit may be one crucial clue.
We did identify an underground storage tank that had water and what we call free product, an oily substance. We have samples that we have submitted to send to the U.S. Coast Guard lab for chemical fingerprinting, and we're waiting on those results, which will help us in our investigation.
And just imagine what this must be like for all of the people that live nearby and also the people that work in the area. We'll hear from them later on. For now, we are reporting live in Flat Rock. Victor Williams, Local 4.
All right, thanks for keeping us updated, Victor. Thank you. A new study now says that the Pfizer vaccine's protection against COVID decreases quickly in kids ages 5 to 11. The lower dose version of the vaccine appears to be much less effective at protecting young children against infection than the higher dose version of the vaccine given to older children and adults. The study looked at data collected from more than 1.2 million fully vaccinated children and adolescents between the ages of 5 and 17. Researchers found the ability of the vaccine to protect children who got the lowest dose from catching the virus dropped the most, falling from 68% to just 12%. Well, let's turn our attention now to today's forecast on your Tuesday afternoon as we give you a live look outside there through our sky cam. Meteorologist Brandon Roos standing by with a look at what we can expect. Brandon?
Well, we must be doing something right. We have low, even middle 40s in many spots. A little cooler over in Harrow, Ontario, with the winds whipping off of Lake Erie. Not a really strong wind, but strong enough to keep our wind chills about 5-6 degrees cooler than those low and middle 40s, and that's pretty much the boat we'll be in. We do have some light rain, storm tracker force sweeping, and given these temperatures, I guess anything goes, but it's primarily just light rain closer to the Ohio border, and we have that same path for most of the afternoon. Can't rule out a little spit and drizzle. We're already keeping our eyes on Wednesday's storm chance. But for the rest of our Tuesday afternoon, again, nothing more than a little bit of drizzle, a couple of showers south, middle 40s, and more on the storm coming Wednesday with rain and snow coming up.
All right, Brandon, we'll be checking in with him again in just a little bit for more on that. Meanwhile, today is a very important day. It's called Fat Tuesday, as you know. And of course, that means that it is Punchki Day here in Metro Detroit. A very exciting day for a lot of people. Dozens of people lined up this morning just outside of the New Palace Bakery in Hamtramck. The Polish Punchki tradition, it goes back to the old country where households used up all of the fattening ingredients in their pantry to make way for the fasting days of Lent. And that starts tomorrow with Ash Wednesday. And you can see how delicious those punchki look. So make sure you go and pick one up, or a dozen of them today. We've got a lot more to come here on Local 4 News at noon. But first, let's check in with Bree Jackson.
President Biden delivers his first State of the Union address tonight, where the president is expected to focus on Ukraine and the economy. I'm Bree Jackson in Washington with the latest.